Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? It's your Uncle Tim. How you doing, Timsters? How you feeling? First of all, I just want to say thank you for being a blessing to this channel. Thank you for providing motivation and inspiration for me to keep on doing videos. I just want to also say to a lot of people, they say, I thought you was a review channel. I am. But you know what? There's a lot more to just collecting than just, reviewing. We have thoughts. We have feelings, we have, opinions on matters, that we feel affect us and the whole community. See, a lot of people miss out on some big things here. This is a community. This channel here is a safe space for everybody to voice or vent their opinions and thoughts, because sometimes you're angry. You fed up. It's like nobody listening to you. You're putting in so much. I mean, people saying, but if you're doing all this, you should find something else you want to do. What happens when you find something else you want to do and it do the same thing? I keep hearing people say, maybe you should go to the gym and do this and that. I go to the gym, man. The equipment is broken. It's out of order signs on certain stuff. People forgot to wipe their sweat off. People looking at you like you crazy. They trying to judge you. You're supposed to be in a judgment-free zone. In a lot of these places, that's just TV. And a lot of people are missing that. This hobby that you have, it brings you joy. It sets a precedent in your life. Like, okay, I understand, we got our family, but your family can't be your whole life. You need to have a life of your own. I hear so many people saying that family supposed to fill that void. No, you got to have some time for yourself. And like I said, sometimes your hobbies fill that spot. Sometimes you sit back and you collect a lot of things like I do. Now, I know on this channel I haven't talked about something that we should talk about: renter's insurance. Now, I'm not sponsored by anybody, but family, I'm going to tell you, if you invest in your hobby, and I mean, you got tons of stuff valued at certain amounts of money, or, just imagine you got stuff there and, you say upwards of $5,000, $2,000, $3,000, get renter's insurance. I was in this situation before and, I lost a lot of stuff in a fire. Then I lost some stuff in a flood. But see, that's what renter's insurance does. It doesn't, get you the item that you had back, but it allows and it gives you the money to purchase the items that you lost. Family, you protect yourself. Just like you protecting your family and your valuables, renter's insurance covers everything. They come in sometimes and they do an estimate of what you got, or they tell you to say what, you feel. You take pictures of stuff, you send it to them, and, they look at it and be like, okay. Again, at the end of the day, family, you got to protect yourself. You got to protect your investments. A lot of people see their stuff as investments, they video game collections. Man, I done seen one collection today that had to be worth $1 million damn. Just off the top of my head. I'm pretty sure it's worth more. I seen a action figure collection valued at more than $1 million. I seen a lot of this. Jordans, cologne collections, watch collections, family Funko Pop collections. It's amazing. Hot Wheel collections. It's a lot of stuff out here that I didn't realize that a lot of people didn't understand that has value. A lot of people don't understand that a lot of stuff that they collect, they can get insured. I have friends who collect real cars, and, they get their cars insured because it's the thing of collecting. It ain't like they collecting Lamborghinis, but you're collecting older cars, like older sports cars, like IROC Zs from like the 80s. You collecting a Nissan 300 ZX, a Corvette from the 80s or something like that. Family, what I'm trying to get at is whatever you got, you can get insured. Don't get so lost that you feel that it's just plastic. Again, it's plastic that you spent your money on. So, man, again, this is not a sponsored video. This is not me trying to get you to do something. Family, on top of that, you need a P.O. box. If you order a lot of figures, or, whatever you order, I'm going to give you a heads up. Don't get all this stuff sent to your house, because you become a target then. They figure, you get a lot of packages. Somebody in there got some money. You could be picking this stuff up for $1, but it's a package coming, 2 or 3 packages coming every day. And you sitting there thinking like, oh man, people thinking I got it. But you know what? I forgot to say, I seen the comic book collection valued at $10 million. Fam, look, besides insuring your stuff, insure yourself by getting you a P.O. box. Again, P.O. boxes are very cheap. I understand, people say, look, I got a house, I don't need all that. But you know what? It stops people from doing dumb shit. It also, you can take many boxes at your house as you want, flat boxes. Nobody cares about that. You rip the tags off. Nobody care about that. Flat cardboard boxes. Nobody care. As long as they don't got pictures on the box, and nobody care. But if they see boxes at your door all the time, that's when people start caring. That's when people start scoping you out. This is why I said those P.O. boxes really matter, and it counts. Like if you're doing Facebook Marketplace deals, or I had this one young lady ask me a question on Funko Pops, and she was like, I don't want to give this person my address. It seemed like they're kind of shady, a little bit, and I don't want this person to have my address. She was a really attractive young lady, and she said, I don't want this person to have my address. And I said, get a P.O. box. And she said, huh? I said, a P.O. box. She said, what? I said, a post office box. That way, even if your items do not fit in a box, they hold it to the side. They put your stuff to the side. That's what they do. This is why people don't get gigantic boxes, because they will put your stuff to the side. Family, again, it saves a lot. When I used to sell on eBay, I never gave anybody my actual address, because that could get dangerous, because people get disgruntled over any little damn thing. They felt that they didn't get a good enough deal. They felt you should have took something off. Now they acting crazy, and you scared because this person got your address. Family, look, I learned you conduct business in a business manner, family, and this is what I'm telling all y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing, but make sure you keep yourself safe, okay? This is just the rule of being a collector. Make sure, you understand. If you go into these stores every day looking for items, make sure you taking a look around and make sure nobody following you, fam. I know you saying, Unc, why you saying all this? Have you went through something bad? Unc has been through a lot of different things, and Unc trying to tell you spending money and people notice that you there every day, people set you up for just about anything. That's all I'm saying, because people can be the most dangerous situation you ever face. And again, why should you have to compromise yourself? And I hear a lot of people say, again, this is what pre-orders come in at. Pre-orders, save you with all of this. Yeah, I get it. But, some people, like to go to the store. Even if it ain't just for that item. Maybe they go into the grocery store to shop. And inside the grocery store, some of these stores sell toys. And inside these stores, you look around and, sometimes you get happy and you look up and find some stuff. This is why the hunt is so important to so many people. You get a chance to find it out in the wild, and, you looking like, man, I found this in the wild. It keeps you motivated. It keeps you going. You finding something. You may find 1 or 2 Hot Wheel cars or something. You may find a Funko Pop or something. You may find an action figure, a movie, cologne, a watch, something. And it keeps you going. Like, man, I'm a type of person that I have a collection of everything. And, I learned that. You cannot just have one hobby, because hobbies dry up quick. You know, you run out of stuff. You know, they don't produce the stuff fast enough, and you just stuck. So you got to have something to take your mind off of that and get into for a little while. Fam, I was into couponing at one point in time. Shit, I broke that game. Man, I had so much of stuff. I didn't have that crazy stuff that people had. You know, where they get all that weird stuff that be on sale. No, I had stuff that we needed. And I had a lot of stuff we didn't need too. Like, but you know, I had a lot of candy. Candy bars was on sale for $1 at one point in time. Man, I went and bought damn near $30 worth. Them people were like, damn, like, how many kids you got? Ain't none of your business. It's real, fam. This is how you take advantage of the situation. When they have pop on sale, you know, I don't just go buy, you know, well, you know, they got 4 for $10 this time, you know. What I do is I stock up on them. I don't know when they'd be 4 for $10, when they had 5 for $10. Hell, I bought pop, my wife bought pop, my kids bought pop. Why? It's not like we go through pop like that, but when you find things, chips, you know, cereal, when you find this type of stuff on sale, pick it up. That way you don't, toilet paper, all this stuff, they got sales on a lot of this stuff. And when it's on sale, pick it up. That way you don't have to keep going back for the same items. You can go for different items. So if you buy up certain items, it frees up a lot of money for you could do other stuff with. This is how I do what I do. I get all the stuff that's needed to free up money for other stuff. Fam, till later, thank you for watching. I appreciate you. I hope you got something good out of what I talked about today. Because hell, I was venting myself because I noticed a lot of things that I noticed people weren't doing. And, you know, it was like, man, you might want to kind of be careful. That's it. But till later, fam, peace out and thank you for watching.